Hi everyone, I'm here to talk today to persuade everyone that mothers should not stay at home to raise their children. For I cannot think that God Almighty ever made them so delicate, so glorious creatures, and furnished them with such charms so agreeable and so delightful to mankind, with souls capable of the same accomplishments with men and all, to be only stewards of our houses, cooks and slaves. Well, just few months ago, Beyonce released her new single "We Run the World Girls," and a lot of controversies came out like women are supposed to stay at home to raise their children, women belong to their homes and nothing else. So it got me thinking. Most of us are single mothers, and, we, and most of us even have single mothers, and we see them struggle every day to provide for our needs and to make us who we are today. I'm a potential woman, and I'm also from a broken family. I was raised by a single woman. So she is my hero, and she kind of inspired me and got me interested into this topic. And so I decided to carry out some researches to prove that women are worth more than staying at home to raise their children, and I believe they should be recognized more in the society. So in the rest of the speech, I'm going to explain why mothers should not stay at home to raise their children. In case where she's married, I believe it should be a shared role between the husband and the wife, and not only the wife alone. So I'm going to talk about women who have excelled in different varieties, in different categories in life, something they would not have achieved if they stayed at home to raise their children. Okay, I'm going to talk about the first point I'm going to talk about is about women who have excelled and shown great potential in the political domain in life. These are women who have made history, and I also spoke about them because they are mothers. They also have children, but that did not stop them from pursuing their dreams. That did not stop them from becoming who they are today. We have women like Benazir Bhutto. She was named the first prime minister and to date the only female prime minister in Pakistan in 1988. She was the first female leader in the Muslim state in modern history. We also have women like Margaret Thatcher, who was the first female Prime Minister of Great Britain. Then we have mothers like Eleanor of Aquitaine. She was the first Queen of France, and two of her sons, Richard and John, also became kings of England. This is a mother, but that did not still stop her from becoming who she is today. We also have Eleanor Roosevelt, who was also a mom, and most but not the least, we have Indira Gandhi Nehru. She was the first female prime minister in the Republic of India for 3 consecutive terms until she was being assassinated. She was India's first and to date only female prime minister. She was a mom, she had children, but that did not still stop her from becoming who she is. She did not decide to stay at home to raise her kids. Even though I don't think she would have achieved what she achieved today. Okay, let's also talk about women who have also excelled and shown great potentials in science and technology. We also have women who have shown incredible contribution in our society, and I believe that is why women have a lot of potentials, and I believe that's why they should not stay at home to raise their children. In science and technology, we have mothers like Marie Curie, who was the first woman to receive the Nobel Prize and the first person to win it in 2 categories. She was first awarded the first Nobel Prize for the research in radioactivity and her second Nobel Prize in chemistry. We also have Dorothy Hodgkin, who was awarded a Nobel Prize in chemistry. And we also have the daughter of Marie Curie. She is called Irene Juliette Curie, who also did a lot in a contribution in science and technology, just like her mom. I believe her mom kind of inspired her to become who she is today. If her mom would have given birth to her and stopped doing what she wanted to do or decided to stay at home to raise her child, I don't believe they could have accomplished what she had accomplished today. I don't believe she would have inspired her daughter to become who she is today, just like her mom. Okay, I'll go further and also talk about women in the entertainment industry. There are like so many women in the entertainment industry, but I'm going to focus on mothers only. We've got people like Oprah, but she doesn't really have a child biologically, so I'm not going to talk about her. I'm just going to focus on mothers. We have Audrey Hepburn. We do have Celine Dion, who is very famous and popular, and she has 2 sons. We also have Billie Holiday, and we have Madonna. Madonna is the most successful female musician of all time. She has sold in excess of 250 million records. And she's a mom. She has a daughter, we all know that. But that did not stop her from pursuing her dreams. We also have Katharine Hepburn, who she won 4 Oscars, which is still a record to be broken till today. And she received over 12 Oscar nominations. There are like so many other women in different fields. We have authors who are mothers, but they still have very important role in our society today. We also have Indira Gandhi. She was voted in 1999 the greatest woman in the past 1,000 years. First, I want to encourage everyone, every mother, not to stop pursuing their dreams when they have children. I know some mothers who love to stay at home to raise their children, but I believe it should be out of choice, not by force, or not because the society asks you to do that, or not because you are being forced to do it. I believe out of your choice. I know staying at home to take care of your child is very important, but then you also have to think about the other side. If you stay at home to raise your child, what about the financial? What about financially? Who's going to take care of your child financially? Especially when you're a single mom, you also have to think about that. So before making a decision to stay at home to raise your child, I believe you also have to think about the other possibilities or the other things that could happen if you make that decision. Then I believe if you think about that, then you make your choice depending on what you want it to be, depending on how you see your future, how you want your life to be. Thank you very much. I'm Hilda.